It is time.
It's the circle of...
Wrong time. Hold on a minute. That's better. This is the time I mean. Hello, lovelies. Whether this is your first video with me or you're a repeat viewer, welcome to my channel. It's good to see you. From the bottom of my heart, it is good to see you. We're going to get there in a minute. First off, I want to say happy December. As of when I'm filming this right now, it's December 1st, which means it's time for Vlogmas, which I'm actually taking part in again. If you have been around with me for a while, and or you've gone back and watched my old videos, then you may already know that I took part in Vlogmas in a way last year. Video linked up above and in the description below if you want to go check it out. Highly recommend it. I enjoyed it. And that's exactly what we're doing this year, is a Vlogmas kind of video. And by that, for anybody not familiar, instead of doing one video, like a whole vlog every single day from now until Christmas, I'm just going to take snapshots. Bite-size, manageable little chunks every day from now until when this video goes up, which I believe is the 21st. I think it's the 21st. I'm going to be getting little clips, less than a minute long, and everything from the fun, festive Christmas activities and the not so fun, mundane, you still got to do them to survive activities. Because that's the reality of my December. Yes, there's, tree cutting and movie watching and lights looking at and all that kind of stuff, but there's also laundry and dog walking and cooking, and so we're going to include all of it, but in bite-sized little chunks that I can manage all together in a montage. Well, and even Rocky had a montage. Okay, a few things that I want to run through before we get to that montage. First off, I just wanted to make note of the fact that a few of the first clips that are going to be shown actually took place in November, which technically doesn't count as Vlogmas, but you know what? We're not really following any rules if there are rules anyway. So this is non-conventional. And besides, a lot of the Christmas activities that happen, at least in my house, happen in November. Because I'm in Canada, winters here can be brutal. I don't want my husband on the roof when it's snowy and icy putting up the lights. So we do that, when it's warmer and safer. And we get our tree a little bit earlier too, because, if you're going to go through the trouble of getting a tree and putting up all the decorations, I like it to be up for a decent amount of time, so it feels like that effort was worth it. Something else I wanted to mention, for anybody who doesn't know, anybody who's new or, only watches sporadically, then you may not have heard that back in the spring, my dear sweet kitty cat, who adopted me over 7 years ago, is no longer here. He finally succumbed to his illnesses and had to be put to sleep in the spring. While I was planning this video, I went back and looked at last year's vlog, which, if you haven't seen, highly recommend, linked up above and down below. Anyway, yeah, there were some clips with my ashy cat, and that already got me sad. And then when I started decorating, I uncovered his Christmas stocking and Christmas sweater. Boy, howdy, that was hard. It still is. Anybody who has been lucky enough to be adopted by a pet knows that when you have to say goodbye, it's not easy. And the grief lingers. Though, does grief really ever go away? Anyway, so when that happened, I was recording for the decorating day. I wanted to, capture that. And I'm going to include that clip in the montage because I just felt like it was right. It's kind of like a little memorial to my little ashy cat. The bestest boy. Gone but never forgotten. Okay, on a more upbeat note, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank you. When I'm done with my ramble, we're just going to get right into the montage and play it out. And then when that's done, that's done. You won't see me again until the new year. So I want to take the opportunity right here, right now, to say, from the bottom of my crusty goth heart, thank you. Thank you so much for everybody who has followed me on my journey this year, for all the views and the likes and the encouragement, the wonderful, wonderful comments. Oh my goodness. I have got the most encouraging, compassionate community that I could ever wish for. You are all fantastic lovelies. Thank you so much. You have helped make this year an absolute joy. I never would have guessed going into this year that I would not only reach 200 subscribers at the beginning of the year and be able to celebrate that, but to get to the end of the year so close to 800 after years of not being able to break out of double digits. 800 almost. Like 780 something at last count. I'm floored. And I know to many that's chump change. That's nothing to be happy about. But that's, to me, everything to be happy about. My whole goal, my whole purpose for this channel is basically to be seen and heard. So I'm not just screaming into the void without anybody ever knowing. I'm putting this out there. I'm making it known that I exist. I am here. I am doing the things that I do. I am struggling with the things that I struggle with. And I'm getting that off so that I don't, if I'm not seen, if I'm not heard, that's not on me because I'm putting myself out there. It's now on everybody else to see me and hear me. And if you choose not to, that's fine. But I've done my part by putting it out there. I hope that made sense. And I'm also kind of floored that I not only set a goal and stuck with it. Wow. Barring a couple hiccups, I have fairly consistently posted a new video every other week this entire year. Wow. So proud of me. Can we take a minute to celebrate? Like just, this has been my most YouTuber-y year on YouTube since I started this channel. It was a lot. I had no idea what I was getting into when I got into it. But, wow, I did that. That was actually doable. I'd like to keep doing that. So if you'd like to keep watching, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos and follow along on my journey. And hopefully we can inspire and encourage and support each other because I've heard that I've helped some of you and you have definitely helped me. I am Mina. I like to think I'm magical. I share magic, but you know what? You lovelies, are also magic. On that note, I think it's time we wrap things up because it's getting pretty sappy in here. Before we head into the montage, one more thing. I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's cool. I hope you have a happy Hanukkah, a happy Kwanzaa, a blessed solstice, Merry Yule. If I'm missing anything, I'm very, very sorry. I hope you have a happy whatever it is that I might have missed. If you don't celebrate anything, then I hope that this December, well, whether or not you celebrate anything, because I hope this is true for all of us. I hope that your December is full of light and love and peace. If 2023 was difficult for you, I hope that 2024 treats you better. And if 2023 was good to you, then I hope 2024 continues to be good to you. Because you know what, lovelies, we all deserve the best. Take this time to enjoy a rest. And I'll see you in the new year. Enjoy the montage. Okay. Okay.